What's going on? It's your boy Bowie here. Back at you with a video where I'm just talking to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because we've had a very interesting time here in the weird and strange state of Florida. I know weird and strange are the same thing, but that's the only way to describe this place, is that it's fucking weird and strange, you know. We done had 2 back-to-back hurricanes in like a 2-week span, and it's kind of bananas for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's very weird for us because I live in Central Florida, and there was a moment in time where Central Florida didn't see hurricanes very often at all. I mean, we would get them, I mean, no doubt, but it would be like gaps in years between where a hurricane would hit us. Now it seems like we're getting them every year, like clockwork, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I just wanted to talk with y'all for a minute. As you can see, since I'm recording, I'm okay, you know what I mean? Like, everything is all good over here. You know, I guess I'll talk a little bit about, you know, what I experienced. You know, as you can probably tell by now, this is more of a longer video. So if you don't want to hear your boy rant, you know, I'll check you out later on another day. But I just wanted to talk to y'all for a minute because a number of you, you know, had well wishes for me and stuff like that. And I appreciate that so much. And you probably wondered what the hell happened. So yeah, Hurricane Milton took its sweet little time, took his sweet ass little time to get to us. It had ramped up to a Category 5 when it was in the Gulf of Mexico, and it ramped up really, really quickly, actually. It went from being like a tropical storm to like a level 4 within like a 24-hour period or something like that. And that's unprecedented. Also, the storm was like supremely wide, you know what I'm saying? Could be seen from space. And that's also unprecedented. But by the time it arrived on land, it had hit probably around the Tampa Bay area. It arrived as a 3, and it did major flooding, major damage, lots of downed trees, crazy flooding, storm surges, all the good stuff, you know. Not good, but you know, it did some damage out here, you know. And I live more inland. Like I said, I'm in Central Florida, and so by the time it hit us, it was probably about a Category 1 or 2, and that thing sounded demonic, man. You talking about some crazy wind, crazy rain, you know, lots of bendage of trees and plants and everything. It was nuts. And we lost power at approximately 9:38 on Wednesday night. You know, we was chilling. I was labbing with Cyrax and stuff like that. And the power started flickering. It would flicker on and then off, on, off, on, off. And so, you know, we made the executive decision to just turn the breaker off. And, you know, once it was off, you know, everything went dark. We started hearing electricity cackle, and we saw blue and orange lights. So transformers were going out. You know, it was no joke. And, you know, basically the entire day Thursday, we were powerless. There was no power, no cell phone signal either, which was even more interesting. So we couldn't even let people know that we were okay. But the wife and I handled it very well. We were very prepared. We had lots of batteries. We had candles. We had coolers. We had lots of preparations in place, and you know, we had us a grill, so we did a lot of grilled food yesterday. We grilled some Hot Pockets. That was interesting. Burnt the shit out of them, but it was good though. And then wifey grilled up a bunch of steak and stuff like that. She did a fantastic job, you know. And just as a quick aside, that's one of the interesting things about being in a relationship. You know, people be picking folks based on attraction and shit. And attraction is so not important. It really isn't. I mean, everybody wants to pick someone that they're attracted to. And I'm not saying that you should go out and get with somebody that's ugly just cause. But what I'm saying is people treat attraction like it's some top tier quality. And really it's like that shit is mid tier as fuck. Maybe even low tier. You know what I mean? Like, you got to pick somebody that's resourceful, pick somebody that's intelligent, pick somebody that can remain calm and vigilant in times of crisis. You know, pick somebody that you can be in a storm with and not want to wring their fucking neck or have them wring yours. You know what I'm saying? And so to that end, you know, I'm quite pleased with, you know, my wife and stuff like that. Just how she was, you know what I'm saying? And how we were able to just work together as a team to hold each other down and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was beautiful. You know, it was admirable. And we remained cool. Like, we didn't think we would get power so quickly. All in all, we probably only were without power for 23 hours because we lost power at approximately 9:38. It was about 9 something last night that the power came back on, and we was in the bedroom chilling. We was trying to wind down, go to bed. She was playing a game on her phone. I was playing on the Steam Deck. You know what I'm saying? Trying to conserve my little battery because I ain't know how I would recharge it or whatever. And then suddenly the lights came on and we were like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was bugging, you know, but we handled it very well. We went walking in the neighborhood. There were no street lights, you know, very few people had lights on in their house. Everybody was doing what we were doing with a flashlight and whatnot. And, you know, we handled our day very well and with grace. And it was fun, man. I dare say we had fun. And as I say that, it might sound nuts, but we really enjoyed each other's time. And we enjoyed the weather because it was cool. It's kind of cool now. You know, normally it'd be blazing hot at this time, but the weather was very cooperative to us. But as I'm saying all of this, I realize that I'm speaking from a position of privilege because ask the people on the west side of the state if they enjoyed their time during the storm, and they'll tell you a whole different story. Some people lost everything, and I'm certain that Hurricane Milton claimed lives. And so it's not lost on me that this storm is every bit as deadly as people said it was going to be. And nobody should run around having some attitude of, oh, this storm was overrated. Like, bitch, no, not overrated. Just understand that you were fortunate enough to be in an area of the state where you didn't instantly die from, you know, making contact with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, enough of the hurricane talk. I just wanted to thank you guys for, you know, for showing love and concern and care for me and all that kind of stuff, because that's not something that you really think about when you know, start making a YouTube channel and shit. I mean, I made the channel, but I didn't make this like a Mortal Kombat page until like MK11, I guess. Maybe MKX, because I had a shit ton of MKX videos. I just didn't have no commentary, you know. But speaking of Mortal Kombat, I want to talk about the character that I'm playing as right now, Cyrax. And Cyrax is in a very interesting spot right now because, you know, people are coming out with their tier lists, and I'm seeing Cyrax being placed at, like, not just high, but like top level. Like, I'm talking about people have her at top 5, top 10. And I'm here to tell you, I don't see it. I do not see it. Don't get me wrong. Cyrax is strong. She is not low tier. She does not need any kind of buffs. Okay? Cyrax is one of those characters that if she puts her hands on you, it's gonna fucking hurt. But we had another character that was just like that. Her name is Li Mei. She's still in the game. And Li Mei is a character who everyone pretty much instantly recognizes. You know, they see where she's strong at. You know, when Li Mei hits you, she hits like a fucking truck. She's going to tear you up. You can't jump at her either because she'll do a lantern and then you'll get blown up. And then she has really good armor that will convert to a whole combo. You know, she's great. But Li Mei was considered on the low/mid tier, and she kind of still is. And I view Cyrax in very much that same lane because here's the thing about Cyrax. Cyrax has to go in on you. She doesn't have a choice. She can't play mid-screen. Yes, she can throw out her foam, but the foam has 45 frames of recovery on whiff, so you can literally duck the foam, and then you can full combo punish her depending on the character that you're using. You know what I'm saying? And then the other problem with Cyrax is that in addition to her normals being on the stubbier side, she loses her turn pretty much after anything she does. So if she does that string back 3-3, her turn's over with. So she can stagger with it, but it is not her turn after she does back 3-3 on block. She's -7. 1-1 is the same thing. If she does 1-1, she is -7, so it's not her turn anymore. And you know, so for a character that has to get in, she doesn't have the greatest up close frame data. Now, here's the thing. Again, I'm not suggesting that she should be buffed because everyone in here has either seen or been caught with or has done a crazy Cyrax setup where she hits you for 30 something with a bomb combo, sets up another bomb directly after that, where she then gets an additional 25 to 30% damage. So she's fucking people up off of touches for sure. And for those reasons, she does not need any kind of buff, but she struggles against certain characters, man. Like, for one, I don't think she wins the Noob Saibot matchup. I don't think she particularly does that well against Sector either. It's probably even, but depending on who Sector is using and who Cyrax is using as her cameo, it can be shaky for Cyrax. It really can. And then other characters really, like, they managed to hand Cyrax her own ass. Like, if you've ever tried fighting a katana as Cyrax, you realize it's not fun. Especially if katana's using Sub-Zero. Like, she has so much trouble with katana. You know, because katana has a lot of the same strength that Cyrax does in terms of having decent frame data, but her frame data is even better. Hi, baby. Hope you record on. Yeah. But, you know, Katana's got better frame data than Cyrax, and she just outranges the shit out of Cyrax. Like, heavy. Like, if you you think you're going to get in on Katana when Katana's got that forward two, or I'm sorry, back two. It ain't happening. And yes, Cyrax can trade fans with Katana, but that's only kind of true. She can kind of trade frames with Katana. Trade fans, I should say. Because from distance, Katana can just throw her 15 frame projectile out and pepper the shit out of Cyrax. And Cyrax has to commit to throwing that foam. Now, having said that, yes, Cyrax does have a teleport, but you got to do the right teleport, because if you do the forward teleport, you're negative 39 on whiff. So that's a full combo if someone reads that shit. And even if you react to a projectile, they still, you know, you're still recovering by the time they're finished with their stuff, so you can't like punish them. You know what I'm saying? So you have to use the bomb teleport, which has less recovery. And even then, a Katana can sit there, throw a fan, and possibly still punish you for teleporting in on her if it's not timed right. Because you got to use that teleport on a read. You dig what I'm saying? And that's okay. But I'm just telling you that exists. This situation exists for Cyrax where it's not exactly like, you know, hunky-dory for her. You know what I'm saying? But well, Cyrax is a strong character. Let's not get it twisted. She's ill. She is ill, especially with stuff like what I just did right there, where I set up a bomb and got a command grab into it. Like she's very, very good. And she's fun. And for those reasons, I don't want any adjustments done to her whatsoever. But this people talking about she's top 5. No, sir. Nah. No. Not to mention, I've been playing Cyrax quite a bit in Combat League, and my record's upside down with her. I lose more matches than I win. And that's not even something that happens with Sub-Zero. What does that tell you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't mean she's worse than Sub-Zero, but what it means is this character has struggles that are not immediately apparent to people that don't play her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she definitely has somewhat of an uphill battle depending on who she's fighting against. So any character that can really zone her out or outrange her, you know, stuff like that, they give her trouble because she has to get in. You know what I'm saying? But shit, what do I know? Ooh. So when you're playing Cyrax, or when you're using Cyrax, you got to switch it up. You got to have more than just one bomb set up. You got to have several. And you got to alternate between them. Like, the opponent should not, you know, see the same setup from you back to back consecutively. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be doing different stuff or alternating between your multiple setups every time. Because what happens is people can get out of your setups. And a lot of times they don't really need to lab all that hard. But, you know, if you make yourself unpredictable, it makes it much more difficult for them to escape you. You know what I'm saying? And so my suggestion is for those of us that are playing Cyrax out here in these MK streets. Bless you, sweetie. Oh, bless you again, baby. If you playing Cyrax in these MK streets, make sure you got several setups on deck that you can make use of. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got your bomb combos down too. You got to have them suckers down. I may make a video on Cyrax, sort of just breaking down some of her states that she's in, because I find that Cyrax has one of several situations. The first situation is her getting a hit confirm off of back 3-3 or 1-1 or 2-3. So that's scenario A, where she does a hit confirm into foam. That's the easiest state to be aware of. You know what I'm saying? That shit is easy. You have your bomb set up, and then you do your things. But then you have scenario B, which is what happens after you set up a bomb on the ground. Like your strike throw into bomb. I cannot believe I didn't punish that 1-1-2. Jesus. Stupid. So I'm going to see if I can point out these scenarios in this match. So here's scenario A right here. So I got hit with 1-1. Now I'm getting juggled. You know what I'm saying? See, but my boy ain't played enough Cyrax, so I got out of his bomb. No, he messed up his bomb combo. Ooh, that's your ass. Ooh, but he broke, though. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. That was interesting. Now, one of the cool things about Cyrax is she can be used with like 6 or 7 different cameos and shit. Now, you can go ahead and eat that. I know it's crumbling in the back and shit. No, it's okay, baby. Aw, can I have one? Yeah. Thanks, baby. Yeah. That shit probably crunching in the camera. My bad. These pretzels good as a motherfucker. Oh, that was scenario C right there. Did y'all see that? So catching somebody with the foam from across the screen. This is scenario C. You got to have a response for that too. My response is to go right into combo mode. Because sometimes I'll try to do the far bomb and I'll get forward too and it pisses me off. So. But I want you to notice Cyrax has to chase. She has to chase the opponent. She don't have the option to hang back and chill. Why didn't I hit confirm that into a damn foam? Ooh, yeah. What? I didn't. Help me, Jesus. Okay. Damn, this pretzel good as a motherfucker. Nah, he did that too soon. Oh, man. Should have set up a bomb right there. Why do that? That was dumb. Yeah, 1-1-2 is unsafe as fuck. So now I'm about to lose meter. But he don't really play Cyrax like that, so I can tell he was just doing what he could do on the fly. Oh, wow. That was smart. So I'm trying to point out scenario B as it pops up, but I got to get a hit confirmed first. What the fuck am I doing? Anyway. Okay, so here's scenario B. So you get a pop-up. You got to have something for that. Like what happens when you hit a Cyrax back 2, or what happens when you have them juggled like this? What is your combo for that? You know, you got to have... Why did I get caught with that? That was dumb. Ooh, why did he throw that? That was not smart. Ooh. Oh. Command grab. So, all right. So here's scenario B. What? See, you got to have your combo for that, and you can't be thinking about what you got to do. You just got to have something that's ready. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's scenario A right there. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video about this. I'm gonna make a video about this because I want to see what I can lend as a Sub-Zero player. Because I will say, considering the kind of Sub-Zero player I have been in this game, where I've been labbing my little ass off, you know what I'm saying? Cyrax is exactly that kind of character. where you got to lab your whole ass off. You know what I'm saying? And it's good, because that's what you should be doing anyway. And, you know, you get rewarded for labbing. And so I've been rewarded with a character that can, you know, oh, finally I hit that forward too. I barely use that shit, to be honest. But what I was saying was you get rewarded with a character. Ooh, I could have got a damn command grab. I thought he was going to jump. Ooh, got your ass. Yeah. I get rewarded with a character that could use like several different cameos at once. Because just in this video, you've seen me use Sonya and Kung Lao, but I also use her with Sector and Serena. So that's 4 cameos that I'm rotating between with one character. That is the cameo system in action being amazing. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to notice that it requires a good ass character that is complete and independent in order for that to work. And that's why I've been, you know, on a tear with these Sub-Zero videos trying to get NRS to make Sub-Zero like that. Like, that's one of the great things about a character like Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage is a complete ass character that does not need a cameo to be Johnny Cage. He can play the game by himself because he can combo by himself. He can whiff punish by himself. He can do all the things that he needs to do as a fighting game character by his motherfucking self. And Cyrax is like that too. And that's why she works so well with so many cameos. Katana's the same way. Melina's the same way. There's so many characters that function independently. Why did I do bomb or foam like that? Was I on crack? The fuck? I'm stupid. Oh, now I'm finna get meter drained. I don't use that enough because I'm not trying to spend 2 bars of meter. But you see that? Like, so my boy spent 2 bars of meter to get this move. Now, granted, he didn't lab this enough, but notice I just leap right out. That's the Cyrax problem. So you can sit there and come up with a scenario that's so cool and a setup that's so grand, and then somebody like me could just turn right around and just leap the fuck out. I think I just lost here because I did 1-1-2, which is unsafe. Yeah, because I can't even break this shit. Okay. Ooh, that was so cool. I ain't gonna even front you. That shit was cool as hell. But yeah, so Cyrax, and then the other thing about Cyrax is that some of her strings are just disproportionately unsafe. Like, why is her 1-1-2? Why is that a full combo punish? Like, seriously. It's a string that leads to a splat. Like, even Sub-Zero doesn't have that problem. He used to, off of his damn forward 1-2-3. You know, he had this, the mid into low that would just cause him to die. Look at that. He tried that setup twice and spent 2 bars and got nothing. That sucks. Ooh, what'd I do? Oh. Forward 2. Hell nah. Speaking of banana, Cyrax looks like a banana. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. But also sometimes Cyrax's armor just whiffs. Like, because of the way it is, like it hits twice. She'll sit there and catch people with the first part, but then the second part just whiffs. And so it's like she spent bar almost for nothing because she didn't get the full damage. It's weird. Okay. What's my setup here? What am I going to do? Okay. Oh! Ooh! But I want you to notice there was no cameo involved in that. Ooh! Boom! Ooh! Ooh! That whole round just went splendidly. God damn. So people will experience rounds like that from Cyrax and be like, she's broken, she's top tier. Because they dealt with some shit like that. Not really realizing that that doesn't happen in every Cyrax match. Ooh, got your ass. Ooh, you better break, boy. Damn, we foamed each other. That sounds gross. Oh, shit. But, yeah, that's why I chose Kung Lao with Cyrax, because Kung Lao gives me a little bit of help in that neutral, or gives Cyrax that help in that neutral. What am I going to do? Ooh, he ducked it. Trying to duck the command grab, got blowed up. But I fucked up right there. But you see what I'm saying? Like, so here is scenario B in action. So you get the pop-up, you get the refreeze or refoam. Fuck that up. You see what I'm saying? So you got to have your scenario B situation on fleek. All right, here I go. And here's scenario B again. Yeah, I think I gave up on this route here. I now do the Tweety thing. So Tweety will shoot. He'll move. He'll stay right where he's at. He'll shoot a mid bomb and a close bomb, and then he'll do stand 3 into mid bomb again. And he just does that. So that's what I do, because it just works. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm saying all of that to say that Cyrax is a cool character. She's super fun, but she is nowhere near top 5 as of right now. Her neutral's not strong enough. You know what I'm saying? Somebody described her as a bootleg Kenshi. And you know what? I think that take is pretty accurate, because Kenshi can't, you know, his neutral's kind of weak, but he has long range buttons that'll fuck your ass up. He has a way to get in past projectiles so that he can get within range where he wants to be. Cyrax don't have none of that. And all Kenshi needs is to get one touch. You know, one touch is all it takes, and then the Sento time. You know what I'm saying? You see what I did there? Yeah. But when, wow, why didn't I punish that? I was dumb. Ooh, child, I almost died right there. Ooh, child, yes. But you know, Kenshi's gonna get that Sento out, and when Sento's out, you're probably not getting out unless you like really labbed this setup, or you done fought so many Kenshis that you know how to get out, you know. But with Cyrax, her net trap situations and bomb situations are kind of like Sento, except it's way easier to get out. I mean, you saw me escape my boy's little Cyrax setup that cost 2 bars. He tried it 2 times and I got out both times. One time I jumped forward, the other time I jumped backwards. I ain't never labbed that shit. I ain't know nothing about that. Oh wow, I should have antied. But I was able to get out. Can you escape Sento that easily? Hell nah. Ooh. Ooh, child. Why? Why? But you see what I'm talking about? So I think he ducked under the foam. Watch this. Whoop. You see that? High recovery frames. Very high. I mean, her recovery on foam is like the same as Sub-Zero's recovery on Ice Clone. Okay, so here we go. 3rd time's a charm. I got out again. All he got was a little jump kick for his trouble. Ooh. Got my boy. I'm gonna make him stop pressing buttons after that damn shit. Why did I do that? That was dumb. Ooh, that was dumb. Why did I put out a close bomb? That was stupid. Ooh, child. Now, one other thing is, if you manage to hit an airborne opponent with 1-1 and then catch them with the foam, there's increased gravity scaling, I've noticed. That's something I'm going to include in the videos so that people know why I didn't block that shit. I should have blocked. It's okay. But, yeah, you know, these are just some of my thoughts, you know what I'm saying? After this, this hurricane and whatnot, we are very fortunate to you know, have been okay, and you know, have had as much fun as we had, because we had a lot of fun during the hurricane. You know, getting our grill on and, you know, walking the neighborhood and, you know, seeing the damage, because it's like a Florida tradition on the day after a hurricane to walk around and, you know, assess what got fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And we had a lot of fun doing that, seeing street lights hanging down and traffic lights being messed up and signs ripped off, and, you know, seeing who's still open and who's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, we made a lot of fun out of that whole situation. But we're fortunate that we were able to do that, even though the storm passed right over us. But we weren't on the coast, so we were very fortunate in that regard. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I should have hit confirm that into a damn ooh. Am I gonna win this? Oh, he fucked up in the club. Damn. That was ill, son. That was ill, son. That was ill, son. Yo. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me and wishing us well. I'll catch y'all later. 1.